Can you imagine a lonely girl traveling in every corner of the world on her motorcycle? She fixes her flat tires in the middle of deserts. She picks up her fallen bike alone on slippery mountain trails. She rides through snowstorms with frozen hands and camps in the stillness of night, where only wolves answer her silence. There-
سلام. صباح الخير.
There's no one behind the camera, no crew, no script, just one woman, her motorcycle, and an uncertain world. But behind this fearless face is a story of heartbreak, pain, and silent battles no one ever saw. This is the story of Itchy Boots, a girl who was born on June 30th, 1987, in the Netherlands. Her real name is Noraly Schoenmaker. She not only travels, but also writes a new story with every journey, the pages of her pain, the paths of her dreams, and the example of her courage. She had a comfortable life, a stable job as a geochemist, and a promising career in science. She had spent years studying rocks and minerals, traveling for work to far-off places like Australia. But deep inside, something stirred. In 2018, Noraly did something. She sold her house, quit her job, and gave her soul a pair of wheels. She bought a motorcycle and set off on a journey across the globe. That day, Itchy Boots was born. Her first taste of motorcycle adventure came from the Himalayas, where she rented a Royal Enfield and rode through the rugged terrain of India. The freedom of the open road, the challenge of every curve the strangers turned friends, it all lit a fire within her. She named her own motorcycle Basanti, and together they blazed through India, Southeast Asia, and the vast deserts and high passes of Central Asia, over 36,000 kilometers of discovery. But this was just a beginning. It was a journey into the unknown. Alone on tough roads, facing language barriers, bad weather, and mechanical failures, Noraly never gave up. With a camera on her helmet and courage in her heart, she began sharing her adventures on YouTube. Her channel, Itchy Boots, quickly caught the attention of millions. Viewers weren't just watching her ride, they were watching someone live freely, fearlessly, and fully. Over the years, Noraly has explored more than 60 countries, riding different motorcycles she affectionately names, like Tano and Alaska. She's crossed continents, from the icy landscapes of Alaska to the deserts of Africa. In 2025, she published her memoir, Free Ride, where she opened up about the emotional side of her journey.
I have big news. I can finally tell you about my book that is going to be published in the United States.
The heartbreak that pushed her to ride, the loneliness she sometimes felt, and the peace she discovered on the open road. Her story is more than just about motorcycles. It's about healing, growth, and the power of doing something just for yourself. Through her videos, Noraly inspires people of all ages, especially women, to chase their dreams, face their fears, and embrace the unknown. She reminds us that you don't need to have it all figured out to start. Sometimes all you need is a pair of boots, a full tank of wow, and the courage to ride toward a new beginning. Itchy Boots is not just a motorcycle traveler. She is a living example of humanity on the road. Her travel videos are not only about adventure and thrill, but they quietly celebrate the kindness, generosity, and compassion she encounters from strangers around the world. Whenever Noraly finds herself in a remote land where she doesn't speak the language or know the area, someone always shows up like an angel to help her, without expecting anything in return. From Pakistan to South America, whenever her bike breaks down, local people step in, sometimes as mechanics, sometimes as guides, and often simply as supportive friends. In countries like Iran, Sudan, and India, she has been welcomed into homes and offered food like a daughter. Across different cultures and languages, her journey reveals that the world is not as scary as it seems on the news. Beyond every border, there is always a kind heart ready to help. Every vlog she creates carries a silent hero, a stranger who steps forward in a moment of need, proving that humanity still exists. These people are the true highlights of her journey. Through her videos, Itchy Boots sends out a powerful message. When you trust the world, it always sends someone to guide you, someone to remind you that you're not alone. Noraly's journey is a blend of self-discovery, grit, and cross-cultural exploration, all centered around a motorcycle. From geochemist to global adventurer, She's built a career sharing raw, unfiltered, and inspiring travel stories. Whether you are into motorcycles, travel, or personal transformation, Itchy Boots offers something compelling. Her journey may be solo, but her story connects us all. If you found even a spark of inspiration in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There's a road out there waiting for you too.